Japanese god did.
The MVP.
Yes.
Everyone is going absolutely nuts about how you signed this Japanese winger for £3 million.
We expect the unexpected from him now. Give us Mitoma instead of Trossard. And
they would have changed their tune today. He was...
皆さんこんにちは。本当にいつもたくさんご視聴いただきありがとうございます。そして今回も450ライクでブライトン対リバープールのレビュー動画をアップロードします。その動画では試合後のインタビューであったり、あとは三笘選手を評価する現地のサポーターの動画を訳してアップロードしますので、たくさんの高評価をよろしくお願いいたします。そしてこちらは、プレビュー動画になりますので、ブライトン対リバープールのスコア予想をこちらの下のコメント欄に当ててみてください。スコア予想プラスゴールスコアラーを1人書いていただいて、両方とも当たればスポーツフリークのオリジナルステッカーもプレゼントしますので、たくさんのスコア予想をお待ちしております。こちらが、スコア予想ランキングになりますが、4点差以上のスコア予想を当てた方には、2ポイントとしてこのスコア予想ランキングにカウントしますので、まだまだ6月までには誰にでも1位になる可能性はあります。そして1位になった方にはなんと6月にはユニフォームをプレゼントします。で、こちらは先週のアンケートになりますが、誰が一番能力の高い選手なのかというふうに、皆さんに YouTube のコミュニティにアンケートを投げたんですけど、トロサール、ムドリク、ネイマール、三笘の、なんと 49% の方は三笘選手に投票しました。42% がネイマールで、ムドリクが 7%、そして一番投票少なかったのが 4% のトロサールでした。4万2000人の投票を受け、460人だけがどう考えても三笘だろうというふうに投票しました。では早速ですが、三笘選手が、ブライトンの現地のサポーターから評価を受ける動画になります。
A handful of minutes later, the Japanese god did.
The MVP.
Yes. What do you think about that goal?
It's outrageous. And it just turns into, we're fortunate to have some very good results, so it's very easy to come onto this pod and go, this is outrageous, this is so good. But Mitoma's becoming that guy now where it doesn't surprise me anymore that he's able to do this. And I think obviously everyone is going absolutely nuts about how you sign this Japanese winger for £3 million. And he's so clinical, he's so quick, he always makes the right decisions. And then when things aren't going your way, after 25 minutes of trying to break down a Leicester team, he skips past two people and puts in the top bins. And it is silly. And I think there's no limit, and he is capable of that sort of stuff. But we're seeing it so consistently now, where it's just borderline unstoppable. It's just and good for him as well. Like, it's just outrageous. It really is.
We've fallen into a trap where we expect the unexpected from him now. Mm-hmm. And when he has a game where he doesn't defy plausibility, we're going to be shocked, because we're now seeing this guy. And by the way, earlier in the game, about 13 minutes in, he was basically at left back, and he danced around three players in our own final back third, and then just managed to get us out of trouble. His ability at this point already, and how many games did he play for this club?
Oh, I mean, it's what, 7
Because he wasn't starting for the first how many games? He wasn't starting. I genuinely cannot believe what his ceiling is. And I was on an Arsenal podcast yesterday, talking about Trossard. And this was this live stream that they're a fairly big one. There were 1,000 people commenting, and almost all of them, when we started up, were like, "We give us Mitoma instead of Trossard." And
they would have changed their tune today. He was
he was fairly good, but at the same time, I basically said, "You don't get Trossard from us in January if we don't have Mitoma do what he's doing." Because you just don't have the ability to give him up at this particular point. And I cannot believe that a guy that was on the bench that we brought back from USG, that was a big question mark, is now, for me, the most integral spark to what this team is able to do in games, because who knows what this game is and what happens if he doesn't smash that one in the top right hand corner 26 minutes in.
So 14 matches, 7 starts, and he's got 4 goals and assist.
7 starts.
FB ref, by the way, if this is wrong, that's not me.
Blame them. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a revelation is the word, isn't it? Just, I mean, he is very good. We could spend the next 20 minutes talking about him if we really wanted to.
It's now just a Matoma fan podcast.
Yeah. I mean, we've already got the shirt in the background, but and you have to remember as well for the second goal as well, in that he's the one that poked it out, test opinion to cross it in. Like he is doing that work, and he's so quick, but he runs all the time, and just the stamina there as well, the decision making, being clinical in front of goal. Like there's not really much more you can ask from this guy at the moment.
No,
it is silly, and I think. Danny Ward had no chance. Nobody has any chance. You could stick 2 goalkeepers in there if you wanted to. I
don't think some of them can reach to there where the ball went.
No.
There's Fabian Barthez, no chance. A couple of, I don't know why he sprung to mind.
Starting with obviously Brighton's first goal. Wow, Karim Mitoma. I mean, that was unreal. I mean, I knew he was in the mood because I think a few minutes prior to that, or maybe even a little bit before that in the game. He was near the corner flags, not too far from the Brighton fans, obviously. And he just slalomed between like 2 or 3 players, just with like breathtaking ease. And you're just like, wow. And then just kickstarted an attack when it looked as if they were in a bit of, they could have been up against it. And then I remember chatting to a reporter next to me and saying, watch this. And I didn't think he would do that, but I think I've answered it all. Watch out. And then he just absolutely, lovely touch inside, pace to get away. And then what a finish.
Yeah. You said a lot there. That really. I'm just digesting it all. I'm just reminiscing about that Matoma slalom just in the corner in front of us. That was just a wonderful bit of skill where really, like, as a coach, when you're younger, you're coached not to do things like that. You just if in doubt, kick it out, hitting Rose Ed. No, nothing like that. Not with Matoma at hand. He just found it, just kicked the ball. The passing, the moving was just again so good on us. Matoma's finish was just sensational. That's goal of the month sorted, and that's goal of the season contender right there. It was just. No one would have been able to stop that. No one. He just gets himself in that position, and he does fancy that curling shot into the far top right corner. And I love to see it. And I love the fact that he just consistently does it time and time again. He's not afraid of it, and he's always seems to be up for it.
今回は少し長めの動画になりましたが、いかがでしたでしょうか。ではここからはブライトン対リバープールのプレビュー動画の解説に入りたいと思います。まずは両チームのスターティングフォーメーションから見ていきたいと思いますが、ブライトンに関してなんですけれど、いつも通りのフォーメーションが予想されています。で、リバープールに関しては少し怪我人も多くて、フォワードにはエリオット、ニュネツ、カルバリオの3トップが予想されています。そしてこちらがここ最近のブライトンとリバープールのここ最近での対決になります。ブライトンが2勝、リバープール9勝、3回引き分けています。決してそのリバープールとは相性が悪いとは言えないのが、ここ最近の試合ではリバープールのホームではなんと2年連続で引き分けていて2対2と3対3。ホームでは昨シーズンは2対0で負けたんですけど、今シーズンに関しては3対0でブライトンはリバープールを下したので、ここ最近だけの試合を見たら、ブライトンはいつもリバープール戦では結果を残しています。でこちらがブライトンとリバープールの両チームの現在のフォームになりますが、まずはブライトン、ホームのブライトンから見ていきたいと思います。ブライトンは首位のアーセナル2対4でホームで負けた後3連勝し、先週のレイスター戦では2対2で惜しくも引き分けてしまいました。リバープールに関しては今シーズンは非常に絶不調で、なんとこの最近の3試合で 2回引き分けていて、ブレントフォードのホームで負けています。これはプレミアリーグの試合で、ずっと勝利がないです。で、スポーツフリークのスコア予想は2対2で引き分けると思います。リバープールはもちろん今、怪我人も多くて、自分たちの思う通りのプレーにならないんですけれども、ただしこのチームは、皆さんも分かっているように、このチームは本当に力のあるチームなので、この試合では、粘りを見せるのではないかと思ったので、2対2というスコア予想にしました。皆さんもこちらのコメント欄にスコア予想を当ててみてください。では今回の動画はここまでになりますが、いつも通りチャンネル登録と高評価をよろしくお願いいたします。毎日のように新しいコンテンツをアップロードしていますので、通知をオンにしていただければ動画がアップロードされるたびに通知が届いて見逃すことがないです。